The recent development in inflation is prompting the authorities to find ways to deal with higher prices. Their focus is on tamping down prices for agricultural and fishery goods, as well as oil products. Kun-woo has the details.
The government has come up with ways to cope with the ongoing issue of soaring consumer prices, especially for agricultural, fishery, and oil products. An economic meeting participated in by the President's Secretary for Economy and Finance, officials from the Finance, Industry, Agriculture, and Fisheries ministries, and the Fair Trade Commission was held to discuss related issues on Friday. This was primarily due to the Consumer Price Index released by Statistics Korea the day before that showed prices had risen by 2.9% year-on-year in April. The officials discussed ways to control price rises to stay within the 2% range, which they announced after the meeting. These included releasing around 100 tons each of Napa cabbages and radishes daily from government storage facilities, along with storing around 2,000 tons of squid to prepare for any instability in supply and demand. Applying quota tariffs on dried seaweed was another measure. The government asked for close cooperation between related agencies that are part of the newly launched task force to address people's livelihoods and inflation, and coming up with ways to stabilize the price of key items and solve structural issues such as the distribution procedures. Participants agreed to strengthen efforts to manage prices and supply and demand by item amid global uncertainties such as volatile oil prices and climate change. Also on Friday, the Industry Ministry discussed ways to stabilize oil prices with representatives of the oil industry, including major Korean oil refining firms such as SK Energy and S-Oil. The ministry said it would work as a team with the industry to stabilize oil prices, and the representatives pledged to do their best to prevent these from rising. The ministry added it would monitor global trends in the oil sector and inspect reserves and facilities to rapidly respond to any emergency. Kun-woo, Arirang News.